Now, from Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in the capital city of Spain, welcome to Madrid, and this is EA Sports continuing coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Come on, let's go!
On the play fake, it's Milton. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is brought in. And he will score. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and his guys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Visitors, nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Seven Pirates! Stephanie! 60 Bison!
The motion man here is McClure. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Right side. Catch made by McClure. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Bronco 80.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Pass to McLaurin, they connect again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Short one there. He's got Ertz. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
70 Timberwolves.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
18 Cardinal.
To the air again is Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go. 18, fight in. Patton Street, Patton Street. Go.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. His man, it's Samuel. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Dragon 60. Go, Rig, go.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Ready, right?
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the visitors, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He'll work forward for a couple. Jordan McGee there on the stop. Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Past the 60. Past the 6. Find low 18.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Daniel. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, they left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. And that will be a 1st down.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. 65. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Here's Daniel. Look in the middle. He's got Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24-yard gain.
A gain of 24 through the air. That's enough for a 1st down.
Ready up. Ready. 70 Rangers. 70.
They'll motion over Samuel. So after 1, plenty of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Ready. Lightning 18.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Run left, 2. Hawk 70, Hawk 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll motion over Samuel. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On the jump.
Remember, they just need to get to the 3 for a 1st down, but this is 3rd down. In the back of the end zone, he's got it.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely do.
And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Carlson's kick is good. And the visitors are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Visitors 10. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's H.M. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Johnny Newton there on the stop. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Looking underneath for H.M. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
On play action, Daniels. Pass taken in by McCord. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 15.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Play action. Here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Sennett, the man in motion. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, right side, he's got it. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Throwing again, Daniel. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Panther 11.
They motion the slot man left.
Go.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. He's got it at the 7. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Milton. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Buffalo 18, ready, Cowboy 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Percy Butler on the coverage.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Here's motion. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. From a little further back. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back from Madrid after this. So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Ready, ready.
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 79, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Mustang, 19. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to fourth down. Tucker's kick is good. And his guys will tie this game up here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready? 3, Rattler leading. 70 range, 19 tight, 19 tight.
The tight end Ertz in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here it goes. 18, 5, 19, 18. Cut 19, cut 19.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 18 on that one, and that will be a first down.
Result is a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The tight end Ertz in motion. To the air again is Daniels. That's to the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Lane. A gain there of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down.
And a first down.
Stop 50. Here we go. Stop.
They'll motion over
70,
Samuel.
Hawk 70.
On first down, Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's sitting. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Results in a first down.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Daniels now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, And it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And now it's 4th down.
For the field goal, a 48-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors move out in front, 20-17.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Get it. Panther 60. Panthers go.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Tag. Referee. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is hot. What a thrust. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Tucker's extra point up and good. And his guys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Visitors 20. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
60 by
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
18 Rattler.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Daniels gonna throw again. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Ready.
Now a 3rd and 2.
65 catch. Come on.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Cowboy 8.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
The tight end Ertz in motion. The throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
Makes the score. Visitors 27. Our home team 24.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Warriors 70. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's into the end zone yet again. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Tucker, good on the extra point. And his guys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Visitors 27.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
On the return, it's Hill. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Come on, come on. Viking 18.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 26-yard
So
line.
no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
70, 60, 79.
This one caught it before. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
That is caught by the tight end. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Their own 46-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll motion over Samuel. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now pass deep for McClure. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point.
He will score. Game on. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's caught! So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
Check it out, he's checking crack.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Okay, break.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. His throw left side for Slaw. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
15 yards.
A gain there of 15. And that will be a first down.
47-yard line.
Let's go now. Riggs, Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the ground, here is H.M. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
Once again, it's H.M. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. Deputy Timberwolf. Let's go.
On the handoff, this is H.M. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
30-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with H.M. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Third and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a give to H.M. He's in!
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Tucker's at the point, up and good. And his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10. Out there on the 17-yard line.
On the set.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60. Get up. 18, Rattler. 18,
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready,
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Juju's Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
They'll run with H.A. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Ready. 60 by Buffalo 18. Check up.
They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And his guys are going to extend their lead.
Visitors 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panther 11. Here we go. 70, 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Throw across his body is complete. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to